it doesn't matter if you're doing this. You can have the freedom to do what you want to do, but a lot of times, like I said, religion has blinded us and religion has bound us. And so I want to keep going because we got to keep going. Music, I said, can take you places, but music can create an atmosphere. How many of you know that? Ezra 3:10. Watch what Ezra 3:10 says. When the builders completed the foundation of the Lord's temple, the priests put on their robes and took their places to blow their trumpets. And the Levites, descendants of the south, it says, clashed their cymbals to praise the Lord, just as King David had prescribed. Notice, when the builders completed the foundation of the Lord's temple, they took off, they got ready, they began to blow their trumpets. Why? The foundation was set. They bring in music to set an atmosphere. The power of music. Watch this phrase. Music can diffuse a situation or can infuse a situation. Think about that. And this is going to bless you. I'll tell you. Imagine church. Can you imagine if we came to church and no praise and worship? No praise and worship. Imagine, like I said, it's in commercials. It's in our schools, for God's sake. Teachers use it to teach kids. A, B, C, D. Rhymes. They put music together. Why? Because with music, it makes things so much better. The power of music. High school football games without marching bands. I know it was enough, but the football game's still good. Yeah, but there's something about the marching band playing something when the team is coming out. Super Bowls. What would the Super Bowl be without the halftime show? Music. For many people, buy a ticket to a high school football game or would pay thousands to go to a Super Bowl, not even caring who's playing, just to listen to the music. The power of music. Isn't it amazing that music is so powerful that sometimes you'll hear it play, and next thing you know, you're singing and you're humming it, and sometimes you're saying stuff, I kissed the girl and I liked it. What the heck am I singing? I mean, you start singing and you start humming, it gets into your mind. Like I said, it can benefit your soul as medicine or it can poison your mind. Pastor, so you're saying that I shouldn't listen to any worldly music. That's not what I said. You can't divide music between worldly and Christian. You have to divide music between positive and negative. I'm going to say it again. Positive and negative. There is a lot of secular music that is very positive, that can lift you up, that can encourage you, that can build you up. But you gotta know what music that is. Just like there's a lot of music that has a lot of negativity and it can bring you down. And it's interesting, like I said, because music can actually put us in a dangerous situation. Let me talk to the youth for a minute. Youth, are you here? Youth. Don't go to a park with your girl, with your boy, and put on this grinding music and then wonder why she's pregnant. Don't put yourself in a situation where the music is going to set the tone for sex. Real or raw? Can I preach or not? Don't put yourself in a situation where, now, Pastor, you say that I have to listen to your podcast? No, I'm not listening to it. No. But there's a lot of great music that you can listen to. Music will make you do things that you would have never done without listening. Like right now, if I told you, you don't dance like fools, you wouldn't do it, but because I paid it, you did it. Throw in a little bit of alcohol, and we got a party. It's the truth. It's the truth. You don't put yourself in a situation with provocative music and then wonder why stuff happens. Let me talk to the parents for a minute. Parents, we took our mask off. When you're with your spouse, you close your eyes and you cover your ears. When you're with your spouse, don't be playing praise and worship. Cricket. Don't be putting, if you're trying, man, if you're trying to set the tone, woman, don't be putting, I I got news for you. When I want to be intimate with my wife, I don't want my hands here. I want them somewhere else. You got to set the tone. You got to set the tone. Someone can come from work with a bad day, and if the music is right at home, you diffuse the situation. Or if you're coming from work and you've had a bad day and the music is wrong, you just started a fire. I'm telling you, just think about how music makes you feel. Think about your favorite song. Think about the song you used to work out. Think about the song you used to do this. It just motivates you, gets you going, it brings you up, it tears you down, whatever the case may be. This is why I like country music. I'm sorry, people. I'm not telling you that it's bad. And if you want to go back to, I lost my dog, my sister, my brother, my cousin, my uncle, I mean, that's your business. With a whole I mean, that's your business. Really. But it doesn't work for me. It works for you, fine. But don't be, I'm so depressed listening to George Strait. Well, what the heck are you listening to George Strait? Get up and listen to something positive. When you use music positively, it can bless you. Imagine this. This is what we do sometimes. Watch. I'm gonna give you a perfect example, people. This is happening in our marriage. When things are tight at home, when there is tension, maybe you've had a fight the day before. Maybe something's wrong. I dare you to put praise and worship in your house. That's when you use it. You know what? When you're playing these songs of praise and when you're playing these songs of worship, you can't come in there and start cussing up a storm. It shuts you up. You feel like, I can't say that I'm listening. I can't do that. You want a tension breaker when all heck is broken loose in your house with your wife and your husband and you're just going at it? Play some praise and worship. Don't be listening to the left, everything you're on until the rock gets you. That's what I need to tell them. This song just spoke to me, Lord. I need to tell them to leave. To get everything to the left. I know it's just confirmation. It's Beyonce. She doesn't know what she's talking about. Don't set yourself up for failure. Make an atmosphere. Create an atmosphere in your house. I tell you something. There's times when me and my wife, she's cleaning or we're doing something and we play the praise, and there's such a good feeling in the house. And then there's times where we're going to go, babe, really, no praise and worship. Cut it. So she'll put it on 80s or 90s or whatever. And now you change the atmosphere. I mean, can you imagine a rock concert at a funeral? Can you imagine cellos at a football game? It has to go. And if you have music at your disposal and you don't know how to use it, you're missing out on a great weapon. You know, I was blessed. I'm going to finish up in a bit. I was blessed to have a father that never said, don't listen to this, don't listen to that. And I listened to bad music at some point. I did, I'm not going to lie to you. I mean, I used to listen to Iron Maiden. I used to listen to Metallica and stuff. And some of the Metallica stuff I still like, you know. But I never had a father that judged how he just always told me, be careful what you're listening to. Is it edifying you or is it destroying you? Parents, you say, I want to tell my kids, I already see what they're saying, and they're just talking about this, they're talking about that. I mean, if you have not heard the lyrics in today's music, literally, and wonder why this generation is the way it is, you're not paying attention, parents. Forget the whole little censorship. It got out of control. It's just perversion. It's the thing, and we put it in our ears, and we lay down and go to sleep. And I don't know why I did this. What? You've already fed yourself. You already fed your mind. You fed your heart. You fed your spirit. The power of music. You know, there was a time where I was telling my son where he sleeps with music. I used to sleep with music. And he cranks it up and he goes to sleep. And I'm like, Jared, shut that thing off. You need to go to sleep. And then the Lord began to tell me, what did you used to do when you were little? He says, what is he listening to? listening to praise. I mean, praise and worship is the more modern stuff, the more